Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Maggie. I'm a closet organizer as well as stylist based in Toronto. You can find me on Instagram at Essential Styling Teal. And today it's a new setup. Yay! I wanted to film one of the most requested thing I get on Instagram, on TikTok, as well as on YouTube is how to fold. Folding 101. I do have a highlight on my Instagram where I show you guys how I fold certain things, but this one here, I kind of want to go a little bit more in depth. For those of you guys wondering, I think because you guys want to be able to do this for yourself at your home, and I figured why not? Why not walk you guys through my folding techniques on certain things so that way you guys can implement this in your own wardrobe and have your closet looking beautiful. And it's just a great skill to have so that way you have your things clean and organized and well maintained throughout. So without further ado, let me show you guys how to fold certain things. We're gonna be folding pants, dresses, long sleeve shirts, and I'm also gonna show you how to fold the short sleeve basic t-shirts, a cami top, like a tank top, and all the way to intimate. And I'm also going to throw a little roll. I'm going to show you guys how I roll sweatpants to fit inside a dresser. If you guys have any other questions or any other type of item that you guys would like to see me fold, let me know down in the description below. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. Alright, first up we have pants. Pants are probably the easiest thing you're gonna fold, or the easiest thing you'll see on this video as well. I first start by zipping it up, making sure the button are buttoned, and tag in any tags that's showing. Fold it on one side and lay flat, and just use your hand to kind of stretch it out to make sure there's no creases or lumps or anything. You're gonna do your first fold. The first fold is just gonna end right below the back pocket, just like this. And then I tack in the crotch area so that way it's not poking out on the pile. And then you do the second fold and you end it just there as well. And then you take it all the way up on your third fold, right below where the belt loops are. And you can stand it up as a file folding in your dresser, or you can just lay flat like this in the pile. I'll do it one more time again so you guys get to see it. Again, same thing. You're going to lay the pant flat. And just make sure you stretch it out with your hand. Make sure it's zipped and buttoned completely, and tag in any tags that's showing. Right, you're gonna take up the first fold and you end it right below the pocket. And then you tack in the crotch area so it's not poking out in your pile, and you do the second fold at the same level, and the third one you take it all the way up to the belt loops, and you can stand it up in a dresser as a file fold, or you can lay it out, and that's it. Alright, next up is shorts. Shorts are folded the same way as we did with the pants. So I'm going to first show you how to fold a denim one. Same thing like with the pants, we zip it up first, make sure it's buttoned, and you just smooth it out with your hands, and then you can fold it in half and just leave it like this, or you can fold it in the second half again in a tiny little pile just as such. This is perfect for those who don't have a lot of space in a dresser. I'm going to show you it again with a more of a relaxed short. Same thing, zip it up, make sure it's buttoned, and then you can fold it in half just like we did with the denim. Or you can fold in a second half again and create a little pile for it. And that's it. Alright, so t-shirts are a little different. I'll show you guys how to fold in two different ways. One using a folding board and the other one without it. You do not need a folding board, but if you have it, great, and if you don't, that's fine. You can always buy one. So what you do is you lay your shirt down, the back facing upward, you smooth it out with your hand, and you pull a folding board in the middle and you center it and you do the fold. So this is how your fold should look like. Very simple, very clean. This is how it can stay if this is how you want it to look. Another thing you can do, you can fold it again so that way it's smaller. This is a perfect fit for file folding within dressers. I'll show you guys now how to do it without a folding board. Same thing applies. Lay it down. Smooth it out with your hands completely, back facing upward. And then take the first pile that you did, lay it down in the middle, and make sure the t-shirts on top is centered. And we're going to use that first t-shirt pile as a guideline to the second one. So if you don't have a folding board, you do not need one. This is the easiest way you can achieve a clean, square, folded t-shirts. And just make sure you tack in the sleeves so nothing is poking out. Do the first fold. And then you can also fold it again for the second one to have the same size as the first one. Alright, next it's long sleeve. So long sleeve shirts are the same thing again applies. Just make sure the buttons are completely buttoned, and again you're gonna face the back upward and you're gonna smooth it out with your hand. We're gonna use a folding board this time, so lay it right centered, and to be able to know if it's centered, just use your finger to feel the buttons so that way you know that the folding board is centered. And you're gonna fold one side and you're gonna fold the sleeve and just leave a little bit of an inch between the ending of the shirt and where the sleeve is, so that way it's not falling out when you have it folded. So you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. And you're gonna fold it all the way up, and that's pretty much it. You can either again leave it just like this and have it as a long fold and create a pile, or another fold you can do is just unfold it, and you're gonna fold it into 3 folds. So the first fold in the middle, the second one right below, and the third one right below the collar, and that's it. Alright, next up is tank top or cami top. These ones are super flimsy, so I'll show you the best way I can. So what I do is I do the same thing, 2 folds on one side, and you can just fold it once like this and leave it as such. However, you can fold it into 2 folds just like I did like this. The reason why I tack in the stripes, it's because I don't want it to fall out of the pile, because you want everything to look clean and polished. Sweaters. Okay, so sweaters are a little easier. I'm going to show you guys how to do this without a folding board. So make sure you stretch it out. Smooth it out with your hand, and then you're going to fold it again. Same thing, fold it one side. Make sure you pay attention to the collar so that way it's centered, and you're going to fold the sleeve and again leave about an inch out from the sleeve so that way it's not falling out of the pile. Do the other side. Do 1 fold, and that's about it. I say with knit, just try to keep it with 1 fold. When you do a second fold, it just becomes impractical and way too chunky, but this is perfect. All right, dresses. Dresses are a bit hard, but I'll show you guys. Sorry, my camera is not gonna film the entire dress because it's a big long dress, but I'll show you guys the best. So again, lay the same way, back facing upward, and you're gonna fold in each side. This time you're gonna take in quite a bit because again, this dress is quite big and it's more of a peplum style. So take it in just the same way we folded everything. You're gonna do the first fold and it's gonna be right before you hit the waistline. The second one is gonna be right on the waistline, and you're gonna pull the top all the way up and make sure to tuck in the straps so that way they're not falling off the pile. And that's about it. Alright, intimates, probably one of the most neglected item in the closet. But what you're gonna do is face it again, back facing upward. You're gonna fold each side in, and then you're gonna do one fold and create a little hole in the middle, and you're gonna tuck in the crotch area in, and that's about it. You have a pretty organized underwear drawer. Alright, just set it aside, and for bralette, just make sure you pin it up, and you're just gonna pretty much tuck in the stripes under. You're just gonna fold it into two just as such, and you're just gonna tuck in all the stripes under the bra so it's all hidden and it's not showing. Alright, for boxers or men's brief, what you do is same thing, back facing upward. You're gonna fold each side in, and you're gonna do the first fold halfway in, and you're gonna tuck in the bottom part inside, and that's it. Your underwear drawer is gonna be very organized. Alright, when it comes to rolling, what you're gonna do is lay your pen down. Make sure it's completely smooth and no lumps or creases. And you're gonna fold in one side all the way in and give it a nice smooth and a nice stretch. And you're gonna fold it in half all the way up, just as such. Smooth it out, make sure the crotch area is tucked in, and you're just gonna roll it all the way up, and that's it. Very simple. That's it, guys. I hope this video was so much fun. I hope you guys learned a thing or two about folding. If you guys have any questions, definitely let me know down below. Let me know what other video you want to see from me next, as well as don't forget to subscribe to my channel if it's your first time coming across. Like this video and share it with everyone you know. It will mean the world to me. Until then, guys, I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.